Something big is brewing in Southeast Asia, and India is right at the center of it. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi prepares for a crucial visit to Malaysia on February 7th and 8th, a major strategic shift is quietly taking shape behind the scenes. This isn't just a diplomatic visit. This is about defense power, cutting-edge technology, and a long-term geopolitical play in the Indo-Pacific. And today, we break it all down. Segment 1. Why this visit matters. Just days before Prime Minister Modi lands in Kuala Lumpur, India's Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed something big. India and Malaysia are entering a new phase of deep defense and technology cooperation. According to India's Foreign Secretary P. Kumaran, both countries are actively discussing high-value defense deals that could reshape regional military cooperation. This signals one clear message. India is stepping up as a serious defense and technology partner in Southeast Asia. Segment 2. Defense deals on the table. Let's talk specifics, because this is where it gets interesting. First up, Dornier aircraft. India is considering the sale of Dornier military aircraft to Malaysia, strengthening surveillance and transport capabilities. Next, Scorpene submarines. Malaysia already operates Scorpene-class submarines, and India, drawing from its own experience, is in talks for mid-life upgrades, retrofitting and modernization. And then comes a major headline maker. Both India and Malaysia operate Su-30 fighter jets. India has now officially offered Malaysia support for upgrades, modifications, and long-term maintenance of these aircraft. That means Indian defense companies could soon be maintaining, upgrading, and modernizing Malaysia's frontline fighter fleet. This is not small cooperation. This is strategic military integration. Segment 3. Naval power and shipbuilding. But the story doesn't end in the air or underwater. On the naval front, Indian shipyards are now being considered for supplying naval platforms to Malaysia. From patrol vessels to advanced naval systems, this opens the door for India's shipbuilding industry to expand its footprint in the critical Indo-Pacific maritime corridor. In a region where sea lanes are everything, this move carries enormous strategic weight. Segment 4. A partnership rooted in history. This growing cooperation didn't start overnight. India and Malaysia signed their Defense Cooperation Memorandum of Understanding back in 1993, a foundation that still anchors their military ties today. Over the years, both nations have worked together on joint training, logistics support, maintenance and technical cooperation, defense joint ventures. What we're seeing now is that old foundation evolving into a modern, high-tech strategic partnership. Segment 5. The Semiconductor Game Changer. Now let's talk about the real wildcard, semiconductors. Malaysia is a global semiconductor powerhouse. Nearly 30% of Malaysia's exports come from semiconductors and related products, backed by 3 to 4 decades of experience. India and Malaysia are now discussing government-to-government MOUs, industrial-level partnerships, joint R&D initiatives, semiconductor fabrication and testing centers. For India, this is a massive step towards supply chain security. For Malaysia, it's a chance to plug directly into one of the world's fastest-growing tech ecosystems. In a world where chips are power, this partnership is strategically explosive. Segment 6. Multiple MOUs. On the way, Prime Minister Modi's visit is also expected to deliver a wave of new agreements covering disaster management, healthcare cooperation, semiconductor development, anti-corruption initiatives, audiovisual co-production, skill development and training, UN peacekeeping operations. This is not a single-issue visit. It's a full-spectrum strategic engagement. Segment 7. The Big Picture, Indo-Pacific Strategy. Here's why Washington and the wider world should pay attention. In August 2024, India and Malaysia officially upgraded their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Malaysia is now a key pillar of India's Act East policy, its Indo-Pacific strategy, its vision for a stable, multipolar Asia. This partnership strengthens regional balance, boosts indigenous defense capabilities, and adds a new layer to Indo-Pacific security architecture. So make no mistake. Prime Minister Modi's Malaysia visit is not ceremonial. It's about defense dominance, technological collaboration, and long-term geopolitical alignment. In the coming years, India-Malaysia ties won't just grow stronger. They could rewrite the playbook for defense and technology cooperation in Southeast Asia. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about India and Malaysia's expanding defense and tech partnership? Could this reshape the Indo-Pacific balance of power? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more global power moves.